Kind of had a hard crash and OBS crash with it and everything else. So pulling it back up. A lot of times when I have a crash of some sort, the game will crash the next time I load it too, and then it runs fine after that. So we should be good now. Nope, it is just not liking something here. Not sure what it's not liking. Try it again. All right, it's looking like we might get to come back in. Um, it's just not real happy with where I'm standing. I think. So I may have to have GM teleport me out of this ship so I can continue the tour. All right, let's see if it'll let us in. Um, Hopefully we don't crash out again. If it does, I'll probably have a GM teleport me. They're really good to do that. Um, and then we'll carry on with the tour. Um, not sure what's going on with this particular ship or something, but for some reason it's just not wanting to let me look at it. It doesn't look like. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna try to do a complete reboot and see if that's gonna fix it. Because right now we're not. Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. Maybe. Doesn't look like it's gonna crash. We can go on in here. I'm not sure what this is in the floor. Vertical boosters. Okay. Somebody standing around up here. We got the standard warp cost calculator thingy here. Um, so see, it's got anti-grav. What I don't see is a bridge. I was just here. Okay, well, we'll move on. Go over here to the yellow ship. Yeah, get some noodles. So this looks really nice. I wasn't expecting something so yellow to look so nice, to be fair. It's looks decent. K480 cargo transport Indy yellow. I was expecting a kind of industrial, kind of grungy look, but looks better than I expected. Telaria Mark 1. This looks really nice. This is... I'm not sure about that seat placement. That is an interesting placement of a seat. Don't see any elevator or anything. So I guess the seat is placed in line with these engines. I just don't know. I don't fully understand this design. That looks super cool down there. That's pretty. I like the colors too. If I knew I could get back up on this pad easily, I would take myself a little jump down there and go look at it. And we'll probably jump down there here in a little bit, but for now, stay up here. So this is the Dorito, the standard Dorito ship. We got another standard Dorito over here. That is really cool looking too. Super cool. I like it. Got some really nice looking ships out here. Ah, okay, so I can't get down here. So this is... Ah, this is different. Very cool. Some nicely done voxel work there. That is excellent. Alright. We'll run over here and look at this other ship. This other ship over here looks super snazzy. It deserves to be parked up on the pads, but it's not for some reason. This looks gorgeous. This is very nice. Yeah, I like this design. Who designed this? Or who, Legator. Okay, this explains a lot. Yeah, that looks good. That over there looks really good. I guess we'll tour the underneath since we're down here. There are a few ships parked down here. don't know what all's down here. It's kind of an interesting little ship. Hawk. I would have maybe called it the Mosquito Hawk or something. Are those yummy? Yeah. Yeah, good. This is interesting. That's unique. I wasn't expecting that to be quite so circular. It's actually hard to do. Looks kind of empty up in here. Just some cargo cans and stuff. Does not look bad. Looks pretty decent. Okay, get it. This looks pretty nice. I haven't seen one of these, I don't think. Oh, okay. Pull them up. I don't think I've seen one of these before. This looks really, really cool. Nice little rudder style running gear, that landing gear there. And what is this? Hammerhead. This is interesting. Made by Fubar. Floor waxer, Echelon Akai, 100% made in the USA. Not sure that that's incredibly important in this game, but you know, some interesting circular window things going on there. That looks pretty cool on the outside. Not gonna tour the inside. We're just gonna head on out of here. So this is a very industrial ship over here. It looks like somebody's trying to leave and they're bouncing off the ceiling. R4 Industries, good. Feel free to look inside. I can't look inside to get it off the ground. Nah. Alright. This looks kind of neat with all the warning bordering and stuff. Some nice lag going on again. I'm pretty sure I've seen this ship before. This looks like one of Garrick, I think Garrick's ships. Valley Corp. Yeah, I've actually been in this ship before. I'm absolutely certain of it. I think there's actually a VR node in here somewhere, because I've VR'd onto a ship like this at one point. May have not VR'd onto the ship, that may have just been by the ship. But I've absolutely been on this ship before. Yep, 100%. Alright. And this is kind of unique. It has a very Osprey kind of feel to it. Looks pretty cool. So they've done really good design work on it, especially with like the flats again, and the thin pieces are all nice and smooth looking. So this is Origami Unicorn Industries Heavy Bird prototype. So I've not looked at a whole lot of their stuff. I've seen this ship before too. I haven't been anywhere near it. SMC Razor Heavy 5 shuttle. 10 million Quanta. Up to 11 large containers. Max cargo lift 3 kilotons. Max cargo lift from Alioth 2 kilotons. So my ship will do 2 kilotons almost from my Alioth without too much of a hitch. So there are 2 ways to solve the getting off of Alioth problem. Lots and lots of wings or lots and lots of engines, and it looks like they've gone with the wings version. Looks pretty cool though. I really like the pop-out pieces here. Look very nice. This looks really good. Just covered with brakes and stuff. This is how a lot of my ships look. You know, just like smash brakes and stuff on them everywhere. Can never have too many brakes. We'll get back to my ship in a little bit, and you'll see like how many brakes I've got stacked in there. The ship I brought over here is Atmo only, and I've got I think 36 Atmo brakes in it. Like, yep, here's another just covered with brakes. This looks nice though. I did some neat styling on the top. Ooh, that looks cool too. Very nice. That's real nice work. To actually get the dimples to look good. That's nice. I like it. All right, we'll see. Oh, here's one of the little hover platforms. I need to actually make one of these later on. Because I need one for my hover ship, my anti-grav ship. I just haven't bothered to build one yet. It's a miniature Dorito. Looks very good though. Interesting with the white coloring down the side to show off the odd shapes of the voxels. When you do these weird sides like this, you end up with some really interesting shaped voxels. Bunker Industries, blood, sweat, and tears. Open cockpit design really lets you feel the breeze pass through your hair. I like it. Alright, let's see what else we got. This is a pretty simple design here. Catching a little lag. Bunker Stingray. I hate that his stats aren't like super easy to find there. Alright, now like this one appeals to me. And then it's hollow. Was not expecting it to be hollow. Alright. Spectrecraft MCW Magistralis by Hanti. Very interesting. Alright, let's see if we can get back up on the top level of this. We still haven't made it over to the DIA ships. I'm lagging. I know DIA's got some ships up here, at least 3. Am I even going the right way where I can get up? I think I am. Not 100% sure. Yes, okay. Because I came by that ship earlier. So I feel like if there's some sort of rating system here, I think this ship over here deserves a honorable mention. This looks super snazzy. Oh, I didn't see it had a ramp on it. We'll run up into it real quick. If we can open the door. Oh, we can't open the door. No auto door. Now this ship looks really good. Really, really good. Okay, get it. All right. Help you what? You gotta tell me what you want. Over here? Okay. You put it on Dada's elbow again. Here you go. You gotta help her. Over here. Okay. Oh, you found Elsa's leg? She's got this Elsa doll. She rips the legs off of it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
No?
No.
No. Okay.
That's a bee.
Oh.
That is a bee bird.
Ah. This looks pretty nice. It's a nice little ship. I think that's actually an extra small core. Looks pretty decent though. This one looks real decent too. Very nice wing pieces standing out there. And somebody went to a lot of effort in here. Nice tippy edges of stairs. Don't know what you would call that. Got a bathroom. Another bathroom. Okay. And she's gonna squawk like that for a minute. Not sure what she's excited about, but she will continue. Yeah, somebody went to a great deal of effort with that's actually really cool. With doing the interior of this. See, I have a really hard time getting excited about doing the interior of my ship. I like the design phase. I don't think I went and looked at this ship over here. Looks pretty good too. It's real good. I enjoy the mechanical aspect of it and like building out the body and everything. And then I'm just like, I can't be bothered to throw in all the carpeting and stuff like that. Like I'll put some pinstripes on something and I'm like, okay, it looks good. I'm not putting tables and chairs and everything else in there. I just can't. Like I've did a little bit with the one I brought over here just because I felt like I probably ought to. But interior design is just not my thing. I like the mechanics and getting a ship that actually flies really good. Looks like they might have had a little accident on the way here. Looks decent. The front's a little rough. That's an interesting island there. Island is a term used very loosely here. Yep. Alright. This looks really decent. Let's see. My friend Zuzik? Jack of all trades, M-Chip. HG Warp 2L containers. Interior in progress. So we won't go into it if interior is still in progress. I appreciate the people who put effort into it. I can't hardly do it. This looks pretty slick too. Really hard to do cutout windows on the rounded noses. 52 bomber got nice tubes here for the gas tanks, or bombs, whichever you prefer. This looks real nice. Like I'm looking at all these nifty looking ships and wishing I had more creativity. I struggle a little bit with coming up with some interesting stuff. Like this is just like super out of the box. Hang on just a moment. I gotta turn on a movie for the baby girl real quick, and then I'll be right back. We'll continue the tour. Man, I'm not even doing anything, and I see I'm lagging. Okay, back. We got some Olaf adventure going on back there. So this looks like they've done a really good job smoothing, because that sort of smoothing is pretty difficult, and these circular cutouts again are super hard. Um, and like, I hate how hard it is to do this and make it look good. And I mean, you can tell they've done a lot of effort into getting this smoothed out and looking good. And a lot of it looks really good, and some of it just still looks super kind of bumpy. And I hate how hard it is to get. Like, I feel like there needs to be another tool to smooth things maybe differently or better or something, because like this is just so hard to do, and you can do it with the tools that exist. It just takes a long time to get it better than that. Long time. All right, helps if you have your hands on the right keys. And you know, again, here's another example of how hard it is to get these pieces smoothed. And again, looks like they've done a lot of effort in getting it smoothed out. Oh, there's a damaged adjuster up there. Wonder what it would look like if you ran around with your repair tool out here. So this one doesn't look like quite as much effort was put into trying to get it smooth, and yeah, that kind of shows. But it looks good. This would just bug me an awful lot, having the bumpy sides down there. Now this looks pretty fantastic. I like this a lot. This is really nice. Really good molding to match. I mean, we got texture mashing there, where the two textures are trying to fight over who gets displayed. It fits so perfectly over it. That's really good. Oh wow, she's singing. In case you couldn't tell. And this looks like a white version of pretty much the same ship. And we got the light cycle from Tron. I greatly appreciate this. I appreciate this enough that I know they made a couple actual, like, real life light cycles. They made, I think, 4 or 6 of them. They're worth quite a lot of money. Um, yeah, good fun. They even tipped the seat properly. I think this is supposed to be maybe like some sort of saw. Nerd Docker X1 by Nerd Federation. Okay, go potty. And here's another version of that same ship that we saw over there, and another one, just different colors. Alright. That's an interesting little button on the nose. I had to push it. Eye controller? This looks really good. They've done a fantastic job smoothing it for all the circular surfaces. And this is proof that you can smooth the edges of your circles if you work at it sometimes long enough. This looks nice. Some people's creativity just kind of astonishes me when I'm looking at this stuff. Like I built a ship to bring over here, and it's kind of a very carefully shaped, slightly angled square. You know, it's like a hexagon kind of shaped thing. This is neat. I like this. Very, very different. Transonic. If I could stop sliding, I'd know the name of this one. BRI-1G. The rocket chair. Of course, they got this big advertisement for it. Parenting is so much fun. Love the little girl. And we have a DeLorean, it appears. A pyramid. Black Pyramid of Hall. I feel like there aren't enough containers in here to call it a Pyramid of Hall. It is 10 containers, and that is a nice stack of breaks. Kind of wondering though, this thing cannot be balanced with all the containers over here. Alright. Yeah, I feel like that is not balanced very well. Maybe just me. Alright. What else do we got? This is nice looking little truck. And Monte Carlo, nice. Oh, somebody's trying to move this one. Uh-oh. Hoping somebody's, yeah, okay. Like, that's pretty slick looking right there. Triton Hauler Mark III. That's Derek's. This looks pretty cool. I like it. This looks really nice. Especially these angled out, oops. Angled out engine container pieces. I don't know what you would call these. Oh, Perkin adjuster. 8 containers. Yeah, this looks super good. I like the coloring. It's shaped really nice. This one also looks really cool. Very much just a hauling ship. I'm imagining there's an anti-grav. Yep, okay, I see pulsars. And I see an anti-grav over there. I think this one's actually featured in a video. Somebody did video on anti-grav. I think they used this ship, actually. And I don't remember who did that video. There's a container hub. Yes, the center mass. I don't know where the container hub was. The containers do still count for their own weight. The center of mass for, yes, Zenith. The center of mass for the container itself remains off to the side, though. Give me just a second. I gotta help my baby girl get dressed. Alright, we got her going. Yep. Alright. So, I think that's all in the hangar here. Oh, nope, one more. Oh, well, it might have been this ship, which is kind of exactly the same ship. Pretty much. I think maybe exactly the same ship, just different color. Okay. Better help you. There you go. Alright, go watch Olaf Adventure. Yeah, this is literally the exact same ship in a different color. I need to find somebody who really enjoys doing the interior stuff and can do a little more of the finer pieces of the voxel work and kind of team up with them and make some designs one of these days. I'm okay with getting pretty decent shapes out of stuff, but I lack some finesse in doing certain pieces very quickly. You know, I watch videos of people building stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, it would take me hours to accomplish what they did in like 10-minute video. That looks pretty spiffy. I like it. Alpha Shuttle, 3 million for the token. At this point, we just have ships like stuck in space above other ships. That one looks like it kind of had a rough landing. Maybe just a little bit, with everything busted on the bottom. This is another thing I hate. When you do a angled wall, especially with a double angle, you get these weird little pieces stick out here that are really time consuming, at least for me, to fix. And I have fixed a couple of them, but they're just super time consuming. I'm sure somebody knows a trick that just like pop them right in where they belong. But homie. I'm just kind of slow at getting them fixed. This is interesting. Very bright. Thunderbird 2. So we'll look at that one in a minute. This one looks really cool. I like the designs on the side and stuff. Looks really decent. This is nice for them to provide us some chairs to sit in if we get tired of walking around. Oops. Go up here and take a look. Somebody's actually taking a sit down right now, apparently. Yeah, you unplugged it. Gotta plug her tablet back in. You're gonna hear a beep or a ding or whatever the sound is. She decided to unplug the tablet. So. Alright, there we go. Alright, this looks really nice inside. Did some really good work. I love that people put this much effort into making their things look nice in games like this. Looks good. Now let's see if I can remember how to get out of here. Right. The other side? Nope. I know the exit's here somewhere. I didn't see the cockpit yet. All right. SS Gypsy Bucket. Looks pretty good. Got the large stabilizer wings. They really need to give us large wings at some point, like soon. We need large wings. And my computer is struggling. I think it's decided that it doesn't want to do this anymore. Probably because I plugged in the tablet and it's like trying to figure out what to do with the tablet. Yeah, you can get the chips. Give it a second. If it doesn't come back, we'll restart the game. Yep, there's the notification. Choose what happens when you plug in this device. That is what happened. There we go. Couldn't figure out what to do with the tablet and just killed everything. Alright. This is a very rough looking Dorito chip. The smoothing seems to have gone difficult in this. It's not bad looking. I think I may have seen that one. I think I may have gone in that one already. Smoothing seems to have gone rough on this one too. Oh, there goes an entire platform. Like, the dock is just like moving away. It's funny. It's an entire display of ships just being picked up and moved around there. So we have an Enterprise over here. I don't know which one. looks pretty cool. Enterprise M. There's another real nice looking styling on the outside of the body. Neat little symbol and stuff. Alright. We're getting close to being over to the DIA area, I think. Which is kind of the end of, I think, the entire tour, maybe. So I built this ship on a much smaller scale with the hoopy look, and by the time I got done with it, the cross section was so bad that I needed like 100 more engines to actually make it go anywhere. And so I pulled it apart. I tried. It was fun playing with the quarter circles though. Keep going over here. So I know this, or at least I'm fairly certain that that big ring over there is one of DIA's designs, and that is as well. So this looks interesting. Okay, that is part of a different ship. I thought that was just like a floating section. Perspective. Yeah, this looks interesting. I haven't figured out a very decorative way to fix the back end of a ship whenever it has all the engines and stuff stacked on it. One of these days I'll come up with something unique for that. Or someone will, and I'll just copy them. One of the two. Yep, that looks... I like the ring of wing and brakes design that they've got going on with this ship. I am kind of curious how you... Ah, there's an elevator right there. I hadn't found the elevator before. Nice. So this probably is one of the taller ships here. Oh, that's a big ship. It's quite interesting. I like the little, I forget what those things are called, the lift, though, for the containers. Looks neat. So there are doors over here. I wonder if they open. Nope. Not getting in. So DIA, one of the things that I've noticed about DIA ships is they all kind of have the same look to them, but they build several different like styles. There's HS Colossus, SS Lewis, and I forget what they called this one, FR Arc. But they all kind of have this thin lines around the front with the glass cockpits. Kind of just the almost all of them are blue with the kind of rounded body. So thin lines around it. Oh, I think she fell down. Got the gamer finally made it. Is that the ship you were talking about, White Tiger? The big giant ship over there? Hey, you're okay. It's okay. You're fine. Not sure what she did, but she thought she was in trouble for something. I don't know. She came over here like she thought that there was gonna be a problem. So we'll go over there and take a look at it whenever it gets ground it if they can get it to the ground. This is an interesting looking ship. Sit down. I saw a ship hiding back here behind here. Talocan. We got the Titan doing some flips over here. I'm not sure if that was a landing or I think somebody's moving it. Yeah.
Noodles.
Maybe. I don't know.
Noodles.
Couldn't tell. Here's your noodles. Do you need some more noodles? Okay. You can bring Dada some more noodles and Dada will get you more noodles. Alright. This is... I like the look of this one. This one's pretty cool. That is very big. Oh yeah, I think I went in this one earlier, and it's like a work in progress. Yeah, work in progress. NCC Empire of the Sun. Lots and lots of fuel tanks. And cargo cans, and that's kind of it. And here's another example of really difficult to get smoothed, rounded edges. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a landing or a. It looked kind of suspect. So I think we've pretty well been all the way around here, almost. I love the styling on the side of this. I saw this earlier. It makes for a weird top and interior to work with, but it looks super cool on the outside. And they did good on just kind of covering it on the interior, and they did a really nice job on styling the interior with different colored floors and stuff like that too. But the roof of it, if you can get to see it up here, just has this kind of this weird edges to it up there, because it's really hard to make it look right whenever you do little jagged edges like that. It's kind of neat looking. And this looks like a very difficult to make circle. For some reason, this I am sure this is not supposed to, but this reminds me of like a truck with like the big hot dog on the top of it or something. It's just the first thing that springs to mind whenever I see this ship is, you know, like, I forget what movie was that had the Wienermobile in it. Like the guy's driving the mobile hot dog stand thing. Oop. And my computer is not liking something. My computer really struggles with this. Yep. There we go. Just kind of let it do its thing for a minute. See if it'll let me carry on. It's lagging pretty hard. So I think one of the things that causes me excess lag is when people are moving big constructs around me, which, yeah, I don't have a particularly fancy setup, so I'm not surprised by lag at all. And considering what all this game is currently doing with all of these ships, it's not it's really not surprising. This is really cool looking. Oh, I fell off. I like this. It's very interesting. Looks pretty cool. I don't know about this one. This one just looks dangerous. Oh, more lag. This one just looks dangerous. All the components are on the outside. It's just a piece of glass. This one looks pretty nice. They got it really, really smoothed out. Again, though, it's kind of like a convertible. Just a windscreen in front of you. That looks pretty neat. It's like a double-decker RV of ships there. I got the transparent screen on there with the logo that I don't recognize. So the police call box though is good. I'm glad that someone showed up with a police call box. And it looks like it's a fully functional police call box, which is even better. One does have to wonder though, what is inside this ship, because like this ship, you would almost have to do something fun to make it feel bigger on the inside, and that would be really hard to do. But it would need to be done. It's kind of an interesting simplistic design. Free blueprint. I like this. This is they did a good job of cutting this away and getting it to come out mostly smooth. I feel like this is probably from a movie and I don't recognize it. It looks like the kind of almost like the DeLorean, except it's not, and I just don't. I don't know what it is. The Razor Crest. I don't know what that is. If it's something from Star Wars, you got me. I haven't. I've watched the original 3 Star Wars, and I just haven't messed with watching all the new ones. I know I'm a terrible space game player for that, but I think it's actually kind of technically going. I don't really know for sure. It's today and tomorrow, I guess, is the when it's technically going on, but like I don't know if there's a time or anything like that attached to that. I also don't know if there's like I don't know if they're doing any judging or anything like that. They're still trying to get that giant box over there set down. This is funny, and again I look at the giant box and I'm lagged out. Is it the 17th and 18th? For some reason I was thinking it was the 16th and 17th. Don't know. Hang on just a second. I got a 258 large containers. Holy crap, that's a lot. Just a second. I gotta message my sister back. She just messaged me. All right. So this is the lobster ship. We got some shrimp up there. I like it. Very neat. I'm not sure what that is supposed to be. The ghost. And we've seen quite a few ships like that. This is a little hoverboard thing. I haven't. I started to build a hoverboard here a week or two ago, and I gave up and just walked away. I didn't. I didn't finish it. I was like, I don't know. 76 engines. Nice. Okay. You would have to have a massive amount of engines to move something like that. Like, I don't know what even that would weigh, being completely full of like hematite or something. Like, it would be ridiculous. So I'm pretty sure Marquis has one of these, if I'm not mistaken. This one obviously isn't his, but pretty sure somebody gave him a blueprint of it. I've seen a ship. There is a ship that appears to be very, very similar to this in the Hadronic Library in Tioma. I'm pretty sure Grimm made this ship, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe one of his org mates or something made it. I don't know. And I don't know the person who. I don't know Brimore, so maybe I should, and I just don't. And if you haven't checked out the Hadronic Library is actually pretty cool. If you need voxel libraries and tools and a selection of potential ship hulls and parts and stuff. I like this. This is nice looking. Executive transport. Well, my org doesn't really have any executives per se, so you know, I'll have to skip that for now. And I'm lagging again. Oof. There we go. That's nice. I like the sawtooth pattern on the wings. So I hate that you actually like can't fly with designed wings. Like, it won't calculate your lift off of an actual like voxel wing, and you have to have elements just kind of like stuck in places and try to work around them. It would be nice if you could actually design your own wings. This is pretty neat looking. Cherry maker. Interesting. That is also cool. We have a transformer looking machine here. partial part engine, part list, which is basically the parts we could see, and not even close to all of them. Cockpit is entered from above. That's got to be awkward. So it looks like they finally got this thing. They're not moving it anymore. I don't know if they actually got it like put down reasonably, but it's still at this point, and it is making me lag worse. There we go. The ODY loot pinata. If that were caught in PvP, it would certainly be a loot pinata. And I'm still loading adjusters. And I lost my connection. It lagged completely out trying to load stuff. All right, give me a second. I'll get the game going again. Just a minute. That's terrible. All right, we'll see if it'll let me in. Yeah, the lag got me there. I think it was taking too long to load all the elements. I know one guy who has a slower connection, and he has all kinds of issues like that. He goes to the market and it'll load like 50% of something, and then it'll like just kill him, and then logs back in, and he gets another little chunk of data, and it'll kill him again. But we'll see. Sometimes after I have a crash, the game will immediately crash when I log in, and then I have to reload again. So we'll see what happens. That is a giant ship, but I might have to back away from it. I might not be able to get up close to it and look at it. It's just not liking to load. Yeah, Dakon, if you're at the ship expo, there are a lot of ships. So we'll get back in a minute, or it'll crash again. One of the two. If you are stuck at 100% for a super long time and you can't get in, and it's location related, you can have a GM teleport you and your ship away. Um, yeah, I can run around for